about every day. You have persisted. You have taken in a lot. But one day you will come out. Tewalichitaga, we shall overcome. And everybody will still into prison. It is unfair to mention Olivia Rutaya when you cannot mention other people. There are so many people in prisons. The leader of opposition gave in a list of 55. Many they are in torture chambers. Many they forget. They forgot today is Friday. They don't know what's going on. So, fellow Ugandans, it is our resolve. It is by power. It is our belief to believe power is in the people to put a civil disobedient. That enough is enough, free the people. Enough is enough. These people, they are innocent. Enough is enough. Judiciary don't do anything. We take law in our hands. Enough is enough. Everybody has got to listen. The police, you got to listen. The CDF, you got to listen. President of Law, Isaac Semaket, you got to listen. The media, you have to listen. The ordinary Uganda, you have to listen. Where we say these people, they must be out of prison. Without any condition, as soon as possible. I'm telling you, we put there, we plan, we strategize, we put there our fight. These people, they will be out of prison. You don't know. Nothing now is being hidden. Nothing now is being done behind the scenes. As soon as if we plan properly. When I say plan, it's not overnight. When I say plan, we come with a plan. How are we going to communicate? What is our coordination? How are we going to draw in the media in Uganda? How are we going to draw in the international media? How are we going to expose this? You will see the difference. Hello, Nina. Semakade will not stand a chance. No one will stand a chance. So, it is our inability to do whatever it takes to get these people free. I've always said that these people, it is only civil disobedient that which remains for us to do. But people, they say, don't talk about that. You are criticizing leaders. Hey, as I speak to you, somebody who has been my nemesis, somebody who has been vulgar, bad to me, he made the same comment. And I said, hey, you, every day you've been criticizing me. You've been telling, and you are saying this, that the leaders, they have failed. I said, you people. And I see this guy, Hillary Hunter. Gas is out. And you are very lucky that Nina warned you and you managed to get him. But I see now the gas is out. So, what I'm telling you, Nina, I want you to tell to your viewers, because you got a very good viewership. Number one, we are having a chronic cancer in the opposition. I'm going to explain myself. Nabagambe Uganda is a WhatsApp group. Because why is it a WhatsApp group? Everything like I say here, I give viewers, I don't see it, but because of WhatsApp group, you ring each other. You know what Demi said? She said something critical, said something good. Hey, let me pass on to you. And she blocked me. Oh, I don't want her to see the viewership. Let me cut a video and then send it to WhatsApp group. That is not helping. We need a WhatsApp group which are productive. But in Uganda, we are having a chronic cancer in opposition. It is hurting me, Ugandans. And it's true. Second point, temperament is a stumbling block. People, if you believe in anger, showing anger, getting annoyed to people, in politics, you don't have a friend, you don't have an enemy. Politics, you don't have permanent enemies, permanent friends. Example, Muhoz Kagame is a kingmaker on Muhoozi's side. But Kagame annoyed Museveni a lot. But then this boy was running to Kagame. My uncle, my uncle. You know, when you were a parent, your child, wherever he runs to, you abide, you give him. My uncle, my uncle. But this boy didn't know that Kagame annoyed Museveni a lot. And Museveni kept it to himself and said, okay, your uncle is now the kingmaker. I will show him. The way Museveni has foiled what? Bwakoze Muhoozi Kanyerugaba namufoilinga namukuba wali naga Kagame go wamanyira dda. And in truthfully, we've been saying bw'oba oyagala okugyawo Muhoozi jawo kino ekisajja kibbalamu. Museveni yakigyawo tactfully n'akiwa office ya minister kati kiri occupied. And because he is occupied, that boy Balaam, when he was closer to Muhoozi was no longer making those stupid tweets. Muhoozi was beginning to be presentable. Muhoozi was selling Muhoozi in a better way than he is now. Now Museveni has taken away Balaam, then Muhoozi azeyo kuchupaye. You see, when you are in politics, you pinpoint the key figures, bokwata, then you get to what you want. No mwana yalejide mchitawe tayagala muwa. My point endala, mbagamba tugezeeko tulumbe tulabe cheche na avamu. You cannot sit there without trying. You cannot sit there. No gamba gwe tugenda gezaako. Baleta bills to elect leader of opposition. You are not trying to reach out who brings the bill. You don't want to put a bill there. Kati, what are you going to achieve? It's like I'm paying school fees. You don't attend classes. So what will be your score? Your score is going to be 0. That is why in Bagamba, we have a very chronic cancer in opposition. Kubanga, for now, I have to spell it for you. If everybody, even people who have been quiet, Mugisha Muntu, comes to comment about the bill being brought by Rumu, other people in opposition, you are grappling, you are complaining about electoral reforms. That means our sickness is chronic. Tulina cancer, we want to be in opposition. If we don't want to be in opposition, why would we be aggrieved by Rumu's bill? We want NRM to be the leader of opposition, or PLU. But you are fighting. Kubanga mumanyi, now tulina cancer to be in opposition. That is the chronic, is one of our problems. That is the message you are sending to me. Bongamba, they are targeting me because I'm so good. So they are targeting you because you are so good to be in opposition. Why don't you wake up and say, they are targeting me because I'm good. Let me go and take out Museveni. Chronic. Tulina cancer has become our chronic disease in our what? In opposition. That is becoming an asset to us. If really you want to find a solution for our cancer, from where we've been, breast cancer was killing women for fun. Was the biggest killer. It's no longer the biggest killer. Now it's something else. Ovarian cancer. These bazungus, they try and find a way. They try and find a way. They try and find it. Look at how many people who died of HIV. The number has gone down. Because there is medication. They find out how you can prevent. In Uganda, we are suffering a cancer of being in opposition. If really, twagala kujja Museveni Muntebe, we are not taking him out without the army. I put up my hands now. We are not taking Museveni without an element of army. Why don't we go and relays with the Sejusa? Why don't we go and talk to these people who are aggrieved in Gabalimu Army? Why don't we go and work with them? We want to take them out. We have to be in them. Nay, our stubbornness to God, our body radicalism, we cannot join with them. We cannot join with them. Then your solution is a chronic cancer. When kugamba chronic cancer, I'm just repeating myself. Chronic is something which is always there. Cancer is more likely to be there. Naye ebigambo bino bwembigatta nti chronic cancer, I'm spelling it for you ntitufudde tulabye nnyo. Ffe twalwala kokolo atawona. Kubanga kati as I speak to you, cancer of the breast has got a solution. Most of the cancer has got a solution. Naye kati ffe tuliko ovarian cyst, ovarian cancer, which has come very aggressive. Tebanazula daga. Nefe twakula tutya we opposition who cannot seek a solution. Temperament is the stumbling block. If you are a leader and you are ready to fight other people in the media, in the public, to show your grievance, it is a stumbling block. You are showing people other pictures they don't want to see. I said to you, in Uganda, they can hear all the regurgitation. In hospitals, there are no hospitals. There is no medication. Schools are under tree. Jobless. Yes, that is for now as Uganda stands, as we stand, because we are in a digital era. That is the regurgitation now. I want to spell it for you. All Ugandans, they want to know, how are we going to get medication? How are we going to get rid of Museveni, who has made Uganda a failed state? That when he's out, we are going to have good leaders who are going to deliver services to them. All this lamentation, oh, the road is bad, because the road is bad when you are in the parliament signing bills. All the money you sign for the roads, but the roads are not made. So you are in the parliament, and I'm confused. Of all the scandals we have in the parliament, which involves corruption, why would a wise leader endorse people to go in that same parliament where we know it is corrupt? Lwaki tetukolanga Museveni? Nti Museveni yawangula one constituency. N'agamba that MP, you are not going to go in that parliament. Nze ngenze mu nsiko, ne bwemba ngenze mu nsiko, you are not going to go in that parliament. And the man listened to Museveni. Kakati ate ffe, tuteeke eri ekigere, tuteeke eno. Kale, katusigale nga tumuwakanya, but you go in the parliament. Tugambe no shut down. We are not going in that parliament. Whether we get 100 MPs, nga tutula abantu ba MPs abo, they are not good enough for kutuisa namberi, buli bills wezinajja, voting wezinajja, nga tuga nti no. Let us take the civil disobedient. Bino tebiri ku non-violence, peace for all. If things don't go our way, then we are right to civil disobey. We are right to uprise. Kenya Nibagani vice president, he was impeached because they had electoral reforms. Nefe Uganda, we don't want electoral reforms. Uganda, as bad as it is, we should be grateful. But what kind of you people who cannot bring one reform, but then ate nga you criticize those reforms as related? Let us start from somewhere. In life, we watch a review. In life, there is update. Obabalese electoral reforms, ziliwo kulongoseza zili ezaliwo, and we can still nezino endala zebalese, we add on to that after 1 year, after 6 months, ngatuga no, we need a review. Kubanga they are not going to sign it forever until it will not be changed. But because we have a sickness called chronic cancer in opposition, we want to be in opposition. Kubanga, significantly, if we don't make any change, we are not going to get into power. We will never take Museveni out. Museveni ng'ali mu dilema. Nti ekitabani kye kyatadde wakiraba kigwagwa. Ng'alaba ebintu byonna bibi. This is the time. Bwe tubadde tumupressinga. Ne mutabani we n'amusuula. This is the time. Abantu bonna nalabye enku nnyingi mu yekka yakola omulimu gw'alina okukola. N'apassinga statement kubanga wa foreign. N'ayogera ku nsonga za muhoozi. Naye abalala akatengo kabajjudde. You cannot condemn it. Condemn it 100%. You condemn, you reserve because you fear katengo bajja kunchima. Amagezi nena ge yayogera wano matuufu nti withdraw him into a mistake nga naye no tumuwaga America nejja neryoka ekikupa oba n'atekawo sanction neziremesa Museveni n'akola kubanga America tegenda kujja kukuba Uganda is too small and useless. But there is a way they can do it. How can they do it? Who has got an interest in Uganda? As for now, we have shown we have got an interest in Uganda to take those political positions. Then behind us, they will come and support us. Just like Bumwalaba nti Tanzania invaded Uganda. That is what it was. Abantu bagenda bagamba, foreign policy, foreign. Temuzimanyi, kantu kamuko katekayinza kubeera foreign policy. Look at how Muhoozi failed the foreign policy. CDF is not allowed to say anything like that. We have internal affairs ministry, we have foreign affairs, we have dignitaries, we have a way of communicating. Chovola anti-America replied this in a very simple way. Kati mweba foot soldier mbayigiriza. Nzabayigiriza I'm an academic. I'm here to teach you this. Statement, tweet by you as your government. We did not have anything in a formal statement. Academics with Wogera. That is academia. Process. Katecho yachibagonzerezamu. Nti, when you are talking to America, it has got to be a formal way. Or no call a statement. Biemba gamba. Nti, Joel Osenyonyi has been our party spokesman. He must make statements on behalf of NUP and he has never made one. Score. Beera 0. Temukyagala. Nengamba Waisa Mufumbira is the deputy. Instead of finito, make a statement on some of the issues. Auditor General, yakola sente zebatuwa, zili mishandled, zili unaccounted for. Make a statement. He's not going to make. Nengamba leaders in Uganda, they should have PA, personal assistant, PR, personal relationship, handler, speech writer, negundi, eshirara bibera bitano. Kati Muhoozi, if he had all these people nga abakozesa, obanga they are competent to do their job, there is no way they should allow him to be on the Twitter to make those what? Those comments zeyakoze. Zagenze wala nnyo. Zagenze wala nnyo. Wala nnyo. Kakati, those people, they handle you. Kati, in Uganda, we need people to handle. Kati mulaba temperament, he is a stumbling block. Nti Kampala, abantu abamu bamanyi, I'm great, I'm the best. You cannot tell me what to do. You cannot criticize me. You cannot say anything negative. Temperament. Era omuntu we namusanga nja kumulaga. Bwe banampa example nja kumwogerako. Nja kukola kiki. Bino bifulumidde mu nnyimba. Bino bifulumidde mu ki. No. Temperament is a stumbling block. Temperament ya Muhoozi ebadde tested and he is scoring now. Tacha scoring a 0. Kati ayingidde mu negative. Nenga nabagambi, the boy must be waking up. Mujukire bwe kyagamba, I'm now 48. By 2026, I'll be 52. Kakati nze ndibeerako di president. Museveni akonvinsinga. Museveni convinced Kategaya ngenda ku kulembeze teyabumwa. Kategaya nagera mu FDC, then nakomawo. Then Besigye 1990 namuviira. Then Mbabazi najja. Buli muntu yenna Museveni agenza amusidisa. Micro Mukura namwe wanga ongaita mu chairman. Anite najja namugamba nti muzeeyo ojja kubeeranga gundi single candidate. Kati mukiraba. Kati all of a sudden Muhoozi wakes up ng'alaba nti taata we amustichinze bulungi nnyo. He did not go him race to race. Namuleka n'atandika Muhoozi, namuleka n'atandika PLU. Something was getting bigger and he find a way. How can I bring this boy down? Najja n'amuwa CDF. CDF ng'eriko nti you are not allowed to go in a rally. CDF nejja, you must be there 8 years nga tonnaba ku resigning. Then kyeyakola n'amukatinga trees. N'amuggyako abantu abo abasatu. Abaali abakulu ennyo baalaba nti baalimu amagezi. N'abawa ebifo be babbalamu. N'ekali akakasi. Ate n'addira bano baalabawo nti bad guys bali aggressive. N'abasindika we byajja ebyenguzi. Michael Mawanda n'amusindika mu nguzi. Abantu babbye ssente nnyingi naye ono yekka gwe yasindika. Kati is dismantling, disbanding this boy. Kati this boy wakes up. Ng'alaba Balamu now is very busy. Balamu yabeeranga ku mwanjo ng'amanyi bwe bagenda mu government mwana w'omukulu. Naye kati Balamu emirimu gimumalawo. Kati sometimes kyembagamba nti if we go in a situation where Mpuuga had let down NUP, we could occupy him somehow, somewhere. We can control anybody. Naye bw'oga nti omusindisa agenda kufuukira akayinja mu ngatto. It's not the best way of getting rid of people of you don't disagree. Ate those people you don't agree with, they are the worst enemy in Gobatad. These people, yes man, they are not going to do anything. Nayenga, we have got chronic cancer, which is our desire to gain the more position forever. Because we are not doing anything to take us out of that opposition. I said to you 2 days ago, Kenya, Nangamba, they are using these points every time we bakola demonstration. Bagenda munakagwa, baji downloading ayo ne bagitereka. Kati mwe bajja points. Now bagala kola the biggest demonstration. Ngegamba no schools, simanyi no what, no work, no nothing. Ebyo nakagwa byali ayogera. Bagenda kugikola. Bo bagenda wali mu nakagwa. Bazi downloading zebakozesa and we are not going to use it. Kati, why can't we leave this chronic cancer environment? Netugaba we are going to seek for treatment. Checho chembagamba tugezeko tukole Echinavayo. Well, Nina yatugambi, Muhoozi are to the weakest. Why don't we sense that Muhoozi is on his weakest knees? Museveni is on his weakest knees. Ngari eite. Otafire talks positive. Why can't we find a way to speak to Otafire? Netugamba Otafire, you are against succession. Why can't we join hands? Otafire will. These people, they will give us advice. They will give us connections in the army. They give us connections to have these weapons. Sejusa wali, Otafire wali. So many people netumuhunde. Kati nimberamba denche abanyonyo. Netumuhunde ne yajja. Is it 2021? Ngana yala wa Museveni amuremye. Amutadde mukala ini. Kati buli akwata ku ntebe Museveni is not allowing anybody. This is where you see Muhoozi is tweeting, is very frustrated, is very disappointed. Nakugamba okay, oba kale tata wanga nyime entebe. That naye agenda kulaba nti no ame, oba no what? No omuntu atabadde ame oba police tajja kubeera president. Kubanga alaba ate kati Museveni ayinza okubanga munda mu family atandise kutembetta mukodomiwe. That is the statement. Nze nkubuli Muhoozi agenda okwegendeza nga bamwetoolodde, agenda okulaba ku side ya maama tumukunde gyali, ate tumukunde is brilliant than Museveni or Muhoozi. Ne bannayuganda mbakabirira, we have got a sickness called cancer. It has become chronic kubanga our actions biraga nti we are going to stay in opposition. You are defending, you are fighting to stay in opposition, in positions in opposition. We should find a solution in fighting to get out of opposition and fight for the biggest town. As a listener, as an activist, as a follower, you are giving me that message. You have got cancer, but you don't have any solution. But the solution is there. You won't even try. Can we be like this woman, 38 years, that Jesus found before the dump, and she wanted to cross? She was there 38 years. Jesus said, get your bags and stand up and cross. The woman was saying, no, I've tried, many have come. Get your bags and go. The woman said, no. Get your bags and stand up and cross. That you will walk. That the woman was saying, no. So, many people were saying that. Nino, yagala kuita ku kamera simanyi, kiteke we chigambo. Bwete wingamba. Many people where this woman was there for 38 years. Ugandans have been there 38 years. They celebrate independence, there is nothing to celebrate. Our temperament is becoming a stumbling block that at times in politics, they should be enemy or friends. Whereas it is the opposite in politics, there is no friend, there is no enemy. But we are failing. Our temperament is becoming a stumbling block. We get so annoyed and we use our grievances, our anger into the public. We feed onto the public. Atenga public tekyagala lwaki tuyombagana ye yagala kulaba nga tukolaki nga tugenda tujjawo Museveni. Public kyeyagala bino ebitono byobakabira kiri ono yanyeziza tetusobola. You know very well the people they keep on saying nti omuganda talifuga. We haven't worked upon that. Ate in the last week eraza abantu nti Buganda is big. Semakadde, as soon as he won, he went there to meet the Katikiro. Gashumba, he went to say apology. Ebyo byonna biva wali. Mulowooza politics, you have to know. You have to know how you build up friends. You have to build a relationship with the Mengo. The moment Prime Minister Katikiro yagambye nti he's not on any side, he's there for anybody, we should go netumwesibako, because that is in politics. He has opened the door and he is accessible. We hold him for his hand. Ogambye mu politics toli ku side kati tuzze. Then nafune tutwala yensonga. Now we are failing to negotiate. We are failing to engage in people. We are failing to fight back. These are basics in politics. If we are not engaging, if we are not negotiating, if we are not fighting back, then we have got a chronic cancer of being in opposition. Apostate is not about positions, it's about crowns. If I was like NUP leaders, I wouldn't give anybody a ticket. Because even in the warning you, we are not going to elect idiots. I'm giving the little man I have, mitwala tano, tugenda kuba abantu amaji. Oh, tugenda bakba. Mwe abajja betulaba, aberimbalima mutuletera obusabuli mutuletera, tugenda bakuba. Nze mva lusaka lwa Mmese, Vice President Java, namuli bubi nga mwogerako bulungi Sebalamu teyamugyayo. Sebalama teyamugyayo. Nabbanja yabadde kalisizo. Nze gye ngenda ku town center, town health center. Neyewunya mbu kijja kitya nga temuliimu scan. Really Nabbanja, are you for sure? Kakati ne mujja mu parliament. Ne muwoggana ne mugamba keeping Igundi in check. Mwategedde Nabbanja why he has been in kalisizo. Why Nabbanja is visiting as in parliament akugambe loan baji cancelling. Katazeyo fe ababera mu research, you give evidence. Kati Nabbanja is collecting evidence. I was in kalisizo kiri on record tebalina scanner. Mulowooza lwaki bwe yazze byatuukiddeko? Lwaki byatuukiddeko? Did she care whether Kalisizo Health Center has got enough staff? Did she care whether Kalisizo Health Center has got enough medication? Did she care whether Kalisizo has got ambulances? When she came in the parliament, did she send any statement or complaint to Lusa Chen or Diana Twine why Kalisizo Health Center is not funded? Atengo omuzungu yecha ayagala kuulira in remote. Kalisizo is one remote kubanga oba ogenda Tanzania kati nga muda mu parliament mutunula butunuzi nga keeping government in check, giving him Nabbanja is walking free. I said bill after bill yagenze tigundi Italy netuletera Italy igundi investor agenda okukola ekitezi. Job creation. We cry by job creation. Tugamba tulina the biggest what? People, they are jobless. Baje ba create. Lwaki abaana in Uganda can they do that land field? They can't do it without an Italian. That's how you create jobs. Tekitegeeza nti when you create jobs, it means that you are making government Museveni is good, or by your chances of going in power, they reduce. No, you add on kubanga abantu balabye nti you can do something that sells you to the people. Ate n'ekirala, to keep these young people into Uganda. Kubanga when you employ them, they are in Uganda. Ne kati onobajja otya ebuwalabu bajje bakulwanire. We cannot fight from distance. You saw what happened. Masaba went on the ground. No, we have to overwhelm them in numbers until we create jobs. We rob these jobs for our people in Uganda, these young people who do it, so that we can infiltrate them, we can tell them, we can use them to uprise. The Chitegeza when they have jobs, they will not uprise. But if they are on to home, nabo balinawo sente, those little money they have, zijja tuyamba to contribute. Naye bwe tunalowooza nti abantu abanene balina okuŋŋaanya. Banna Uganda oyogera n'osoberwa. There is a lot. Era ky'oba olaba nti a person like me, nsobola okujja ku Facebook n'enkola Facebook live because there are so many topics in Uganda. Era nsaasira nnyo people like abalowooza nti oyo Nina ati oyo Demit wali amulaba, omuntu omu yamulaba. Sisobola koowa because there is a lot of content I have. There is a way. Kati waliwo omuntu gwe mpulidde ng'ayogera akagambo spin n'akoogera bulungi. Tulina okumanya nga bwe nabagambye independence message mwabadde mugitaddeko spin. Naye ate bwe mwakeeredde banenga mpaka bulumbe. Nawulidde ennaku. Motive Kasagga. Motive Kasagga. osaana kubeera wala nnyo. Ate nga n'abaana babadde batandise okutwitinga nti kati is first day after independence era kati tufunyewo. Ate motive Kasajja n'agenda n'aleeta bividiyo ebyo ebyawayisa Mufumbira nga biriko mpuuga is finito. Kati akagamba abantu ne kabasanyula finito video n'etambula ne bava ku mulamwa. Ne ngamba banne tewali yaloga. No one will bewitch Ugandans. As for now, I believe no one will bewitch Ugandans. It's we Ugandans full of fools. It's we Ugandans confusing ourselves. It's we Ugandans digging our own hole. It's we Ugandans burying ourselves into the grave. Kubanga 1 minute you have got these messages, and then this boy brings this message, and everybody now gives up. We need to know, how do we maintain this? How do we maintain this? When we start something, because we need to send pressure. Na yeke mbagambe until you are into chronic cancer to stay in opposition. Right now, people, you want to go to become member of parliament as in opposition. Because it is a courage as in opposition. Ate, you want to fight your friend, your colleague in opposition. You don't want to fight NRM. Laba is a meet Nabanja. Nabanja, as we speak, yafuna PR, ya muandikira. Mumudeo bilibi ya wandikanga. Nabi mudiranga mone mugamba poa grama. Kati yafuna PR. Nabanja data mu parliament. Nagamba according to constitution article what na yikusomera. Nga loyo otunula butunuzi. Nga tosobola kumuddamu by constitution. Baneda tulimba nnyo. Wabula mbadde mbagamba temperament is a stumbling block. Honorable Rutamaguzi, you have come off. But twali tukumanyidde kati oli mu kuyomba buyombi. Namboze, you have become off oyomba buyombi. Mbere basirise, be quiet like Muwada is quiet, is going on his business. Naye mbadde mbagamba in opposition, let us tugezeeko tugende tukikole tulumbe tulabe ekinavaayo. But I promise you, if we have a plan and a strategy, we persevere, we persist, it will deliver. Kubanga abantu nabo, they are ready. Watch NRM now. Are they very happy to see these mistakes Muhoozi zakola? Do they want him to be their leader? Mujukire he called the NRM a small organization, not a political party. So, but they are doing this offensive, vulgar situation for them to stay relevant. Era kyovola abantu kakati Gashumba yagenzo wa PM. Kati bakyusiza their method. Their method was like to put under Museveni pressure, bamutaddeyo, bamunyigirize ffe tuddako, tewesiba tewekola ki. Naye kati balabanga ne Museveni aganidde ku main. Now the boy says, I will not stand, not giving up. Kati then batandise another tactic. Ekyo ekintu mu politics mulina okukimanya, you have to change. Kati tactic gye batandise yeno unconventional, eri vulgar, eri ki ngeri negative, but is keeping them relevant. Kati nga this tweet Muhoozi gye yakoze, that is exactly Gashumba kye yakoze n'agenda wa Kabaka. That is very big, and he was received in a very good way. Era Gashumba ekyo ya making up. Ate we yamaze n'akola interview kati n'agamba nze Namboze kati mwegomba n'okumwegomba. Namboze nsobola n'omusaba akanamba. Ebyo byonna they want to attract regardless. Kati Uganda eyo video etambula nga Gashumba aganze kati Namboze alabika bulungi, nsobola n'okumusaba ennamba. Ebya Muhoozi bitambudde, ebyokugenda Kabaka bitambudde. Kyekyo kubanga kati balaba gundi ekintu akisuddewo, nabo banoonya how. Kati ebintu ebyo byonna tulina okubiyiga. kati ate ffe tugaaniddeyo gye twasookera mu 2019. We haven't changed anything. Then tugenda mu 2021 we did so well. Naye ku sowaani kwabulako emmere. Kwaliko enva naye ne kubulako emmere. Kakati ate we have remained into the same thing. We haven't changed. Mu politics you have to be ready to change. Oba erinnya bwe likulema mu kirungi olikola mu kibi. We can either change, voga, do this. Naye abazungu ebintu ebyo bye mwatusayiningisa nze era mbakolemera. Kati nagenza okulaba nga abazungu batuwadde ssente. Temwazirabe nazitaddeyo ku Facebook. Then you trust it's the same person put travel ban. Same person giving you money. Same person selling weapons. Same person akugamba nti be peaceful. Until we are radicals, good radicals, ezigenda okugamba nti no! We are non-violent, but we take this up to us to take Museveni out. We are going into State House. We are not going to Parliament. Yo muzungu watudde ng'ogamba demonstration, we are going to the Parliament. Ngaga yes, kyenjagala okuwulira. But tayagala kuwulira nti you want to go to State House. My dear, mwana gwagwa yakiyitamu. Mwana gwagwa yakiyitamu. No shade of blood, no person dead. And that can happen in Uganda. In Uganda, and I keep on coming here, I'll come back every day because there is a lot I can talk about in Uganda. On my side of opposition, abduction zeyongera again and again. What is the plan to reduce that or to stop it? And what do we have? Kati, what do you think of bana abana bewalabye nga bakuba amatafari bagasa? Using a hammer on individual daylight, health and safety. You did not even condemn it. You should condemn it. That is outlawed. You cannot do something like that. Dangerous. Nekati, for okuba we are comfortable in our cancer. We are very comfortable in our cancer. Cancer numa, I have analgesics, I have painkillers, I have morphine, I have this to keep the pain, I have this what to do what. We are comfortable in our cancer, the sickness that has eaten us for all these years. We are not standing up to confront. We are not standing up to counter. We are not standing up to reply. We are not standing up to the monster. The monster is eating us and has been eating us. So you prove me wrong. Why would you go to election if we haven't tried all these available means? They are available means. The problem is to think when we start, we're going to start with 1 million. No. When we start, it's going to be one person. That one person, we have 2 people. Those 2 people, the number will grow. The number will grow. The number will grow is what we have to think about. Our plan and strategy. How can we make this number grow? Because we need people to have confidence in us. The army, they need to have confidence in that tetuta mabega. Songa mbele, apana kimbia. Songa mbele, apana kimbia. Abamaje chebagala okuwulira. Then they can join us. Basobola otuwa ebintu. Basobola otuwa ebintu byonna. Amaje, basobola otuwa combat zino, basobola otuwa ebigatto, basobola otuwa radio calls, byonna bajja kubituwa. Ne baba tebabituwadde ku ssente omungi. For 3 years we've been receiving, is it 3.5 over 5.4 billion? That is a hell of a lot of money. Tukozesaako even 1 billion. Nga twabuzedde ebintu byonna bye twetaaga. Other people, they will come without boots, without combat. Mujukire Libya, it came to a time that people were picking up. Without shoes, without any combat, without any bulletproof. But eventually, they achieved the unthinkable, unachievable. They shook the whole world. Katina for Uganda, we can do it. It is ripe if we get out of our shell of the cancer. The cancer has eaten us. It's very painful for us. With the public, with the pedestrians, with the watchers. What we don't want is regurgitation. There is no hospital. There is no schools. There is no jobs. There is no housing. There is no road. We want the solution. For now, Museveni's government is dead and gone forever. If it is dead and gone forever, there is only one thing we can do: civil disobedience. We uprise. Before we uprise, we need plan and strategy. We need a ring leader. Talina kubera even these political party leaders. Ring leader. And we need to execute our plan in a few days. 1 or 3 days, ng'ekintu tukimaze. Komekereza ngamba. Let us be a solution. We have a chronic cancer in our opposition. Temperament is a stumbling block. Then, tugende, tugezeeko, tutambule, tunalaba ekivaamu. But naye ekinavaamu kijja kubeera positive. You will surprise yourself. I think for that I wind up and say we are waiting for a Messiah. A Messiah who hasn't come. The Messiah to lead an uprising hasn't shown up. We have to go and reach out for them. We have to engage. We have to negotiate. We are losing no anything. But there is a lot we can gain. Chembagamba, tusimbule, tugezeeko, tulabe ekinaddamu. But if we sit, we fold our hands, it means we are comfortable in our chronic cancer. We should be the solution. Thank you so much. Telekiza as always. Enaku z'omwezi olwaleero mmeka? 12. 12 ndowooza October 2024 Friday olwaleero Friday by the way. Baire bulungi mwenna mbaagala nnyo salute. Olwaleero oba 10 oba mmeka semanyi? 11.